The leaves always return to their roots.
所以落叶总是回到它的根本。
Do you know what your true roots are?
而我们真正的根本在哪里？我们知道吗？
And are you ready to return?
而且你预备好回到那个根本吗？
Okay, and just a little picture that shows the leaves
好，
returning
那
to
这个
the
图画好讲到树叶怎么归到它的根。
When I first tried to share Christ in Taiwan,
当我首先在台湾要分享基督的时候，
I always had a translator,
我有一位替我翻译的，
but I got hit with some very tough questions.
但是他们问了我一些非常困难的问题。
First one was Christianity is a foreign religion. Why should I believe in something that's not even Chinese?
第一个问题就是说，基督教是一个外来的信仰，哈，我为什么要相信一个不是中国人的东西呢？
Good question.
这个问题不错吧？
More specifically, I've had people say Christianity is a Western religion.
更确切的说，有人说基督教是一个西方的信仰，
And some people even told me it's an American religion.
有些人甚至告诉我这是美国人的信仰。
Right? So why should I believe in a foreign
那我
Western
为什么要
religion?
相信一个外来的一个宗教呢？
Of course, you and I know that Christianity is not a Western. It's become the religion of the West.
但是你我都知道，基督教原本不是西方的信仰，而是它变成了西方人的信仰。
It actually began in the East.
它确实是从东方开始的，
But because it was true,
但是因为它是真理，
the West has believed in it.
西方人接受了它。
80% of all Chinese believe this, that it's a foreign religion.
好，调查显示呢，80%的中国人还相信基督教是一个外来的信仰。
So when I'm sharing the gospel, they're saying, well, that's good, that's good.
所以当我们跟他分享的时候，他说：“很好，很好，
Right? They're very polite.
很有礼貌。
But in their mind, they're thinking it's got nothing to do with me.
真在他们的想法里面，他说这信仰跟我没有什么关系。
Another question was, Jesus is only 2,000 years old. We Chinese go back 5,000 years.
好，另外一个问题就是说，基督教耶稣只有2000年，那我们中国历史有5000年，
Why should I believe in such a new and foreign God?
那为什么我要相信一个这么新的又是一个外来的神呢？
Good questions.
很好的问题，
I had no answer.
我那个时候没有答案，
But I want to win Chinese to Christ.
但是我要带领中国人来信耶稣，
So I've spent the last 20 years studying.
所以我花了过去的20年来研究这件事情。
You and I know Jesus didn't begin 2,000 years ago.
你我都知道，耶稣不是2000年前才开始的。
Tai Chu Yo Dao, Dao Yu Shang Di Tong Zai, Dao Zhou Shi Shang Di.
很好，他这就背下来了。
Right? Yeah. Right? Jesus didn't begin 2,000 years ago. That's when he came to earth
耶稣不是2000年前才开始，那是他来到世上的时候，
and took upon him the form of a man so he could save
他
humans.
取了人的样式，使他可以救人类。
Right? And the Word was made flesh, and we beheld his glory as of the only begotten of the Father.
啊，是道成了肉身，住在我们中间，充充满满的有恩典，有真理。
Okay? So we need to let the world know Jesus didn't begin 2,000 years
所以
ago.
我们要让世人知道，耶稣不是2000年前才开始，
Jesus is the one true God, has no beginning and no end.
耶稣就是那位真神，他没有开始，也没有结尾。
And then this one really hurt.
那这个呢，让我很伤心。
Somebody says to me, oh, how can you tell me your Christian God loves the Chinese?
他说：“你怎么可以告诉我说你的基督教的神爱中国人呢？
China's been around 5,000 years,
中国存在已经5000年了。”
and you're telling me your God waited 4,500 years before he sent the first missionaries to tell us about salvation?
那你说上帝这么爱我们，那为什么他在4500年之后才差遣第一位宣教士来到中国呢？
Right? So how can you tell me your Christian God loves the Chinese?
所以你怎么可以告诉我，你基督教的神爱这些中国人？
Again, that's a very painful question, isn't
所以
it?
这个问题对我来说相当的痛苦，哈，我不知道怎么回答。
And I believe a lot of Chinese people have that question in the back of their mind.
所以我想很多中国人在他的脑子后头呢，也想着这个问题，
And because of that, they have doubts about the love of God.
也因为这个缘故，他们对上帝的爱怀疑，
And because of that, you're holding back from
也
serving.
因为这个原因呢，你对神的侍奉就不是那么的没有保留，
You're holding back from telling the whole world how great your God
而且我们
is.
时常保留自己，不把这个好消息告诉全世人。
But once you know the truth
但一旦我们明白、认识这个真理，
and realize that Shangdi loves you more than you could ever imagine, once you know the truth, you'll realize Shangdi loves you more
一
than
旦我
you
们
could
认识
ever
这个
imagine.
真理呢，我们会明白上帝爱我们超过我们自己所能够想象。
Okay? So now we're going to answer all these questions by learning who Shangdi really is.
那这些问题呢，都可以因为认识上帝而得到了解答。
And it's very powerful once you understand Chinese history.
而一旦我们认识中国的历史的演变的话呢，我们会明白这个真理。
The one true God reveals himself in the Bible, and he revealed himself to China by the name of Shangdi.
在圣经里面启示自己的那位独一真神呢，在中国启示自己为上帝。
The Chinese have known who Shangdi is throughout their entire 5,000 years.
中国人在中国整个5000年的历史当中呢，都知道上帝是谁。
Shangdi never left himself without a witness to the
而上
Chinese.
帝没有不在中国人当中不留下他的见证。
And of course, that confirms Acts, where God says he never left himself without a witness.
那这个就证实了使徒行传14章所说的话，说上帝没有不为自己留下见证。
So we're going to look at that witness of the one true God in
所以
China.
现在我们就要看看上帝怎么在中国留下他的见证。
Shangdi was worshipped at the temple of heaven.
在中国的天坛呢，所敬拜的就是上帝。
And the emperor's been worshiping there since the very first record we have of the first emperor.
当中国第一个皇帝做了登上他的皇位的时候呢，他就开始敬拜天了，敬拜上帝了。
So the Chinese used to know Shangdi.
所以中国人曾经认识这位上帝，
Used to know he was the one true God. You never make an
也
idol
知
of.
道他是那唯一的真神，从来不为他造像。
But then at a point in history, they turned their back on
但是在
their
历史
God.
当中的一段时间，他们远离了上帝，
They turned their back on the source of all their
而
blessings.
且远离了他们所有福气的根源。
And now Shangdi gives all Chinese an opportunity to return to him.
然而现在上帝给中国人每一个中国人都有个机会再回到他的面前。
And of course, we learn from God the only way to restore our broken relationship with Shangdi is through faith in Jesus
但是我们
Christ.
从圣经知道，我们唯一回到上帝面前的通道呢，就是耶稣基督自己。
You can return to your true spiritual roots.
我们可以回到我们信仰的根源。
And when you do, you'll find peace and eternal
当
life.
我们这么做的时候呢，就可以找到平安，找到永生。
Now,